Good morning. I don't know where in the world you are, so if it's not morning for you, I just want to say good afternoon, good evening. Just take a warm Sunday greeting from me. I'm sitting here after listening to service, of course, because I did not go out to church today. I did it online. I decided to go ahead and straighten up the edges of some pre-fold cloth diapers that I'm gonna be using for a project. These ones, and realized that while watching TV with my husband last night, I realized some of the edges were not straight. This one is not too bad. I'm just reaching over to see if I can find one. This one is not bad either. Sorry guys, I did not prepare myself to do a video this morning. I probably fixed the ones that were bad, really bad, already. But okay, if you can see this edge, I just like when I'm working on something, for a customer, even for myself, to have it not perfect, but as close to perfect as possible. So I'm just gonna work on this to straighten up the line. There are many tools that you can use, whether you're a starter like myself or a pro. So what I'm gonna do is, I have tailor's chalk. Some people may have a colored marker, a colored pencil. Some may have a pen. If you want to mark, you don't have to go out and buy special tools, because when you're starting out, tools for your trade are pricey and not all of us can afford it all at once. So just take your time, guys. Do not be pressured into, oh, I have to get this tool and I have to get that tool. I encourage you, work yourself towards it, one tool at a time. And as time goes on, you'll have all the necessary tools that you need. So that's one tip from me today. Sorry, I didn't say I'm Maxine of Tchells Bakes, because I bake and decorate cakes, as well as, I do other crafting that you see here on my channel, and there are other things that I share with you. So this is a watercolor pencil that, I purchased some time ago. You can use a pair of scissors. This one is from the dollar store, guys, and this one I bought from Walmart some time ago. It was in the set with this rotary cutter, and believe me, it got dull, and I decided I'm gonna sharpen it, so I used a knife sharpener. Be careful if you do that. I'm not encouraging you to do it, but I like to, when people tell me things cannot be done, I try my best to find a way to do it, and I trust God to help me. So I went ahead and I did a preliminary sharpen on it, and it can now cut. It's not perfect. I have to redo it or ask my hubby to do it again for me. Again, I'm not encouraging you to do that, but that's me. But let me get on with this video, guys. So like I say, you can mark the edge with whatever it is you have, and have a ruler, whether it's a ruler from school for your kids, if you have children, your niece, your nephew, any ruler. Like this one, I think this is a quilter's ruler, and it was given to me. As you see, the edges broken, but I thank God for gifts. This is something I do not have to purchase. Okay. God bless the person that purchased it before. And I have a cutting mat that I bought years ago, before I even started this. So I'm just gonna angle my video. So this is my cutting mat, guys. And again, this is just a quick tip. Hope you can see what I'm doing. So what I do, I lay it down, And you see the line here, right? Or let me go to the brighter line. Let me take the video over. These lines, this line, I try to, you're not seeing anything. This line, or any of these lines is what I use, but I try to use a brighter line. And I line up the edge to it to make sure it's straight, okay? So it may not be, put this thing away. You may not be able to see it, but hopefully you're getting the concept. It's not ironed. I didn't press it with the iron or anything. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm saying okay so many times. I just try to have it lined up as straight as possible. See, it's pulling back, so I just take it over. And I'm gonna lose a piece of the length, but it's okay. And then what I do, I place my ruler, make sure it's touching the line. I'll try to come in, bring you in for a closer look. Can you see that? Okay, awesome. And I'm right-handed, but we got to practice to use the non-dominant hand at times. Let's push this back a little bit. And I just mark my line. I didn't plan on doing this video, but there are times when we get the motivation to do stuff and we just gotta move in that direction. Just move towards that push or that little notion or motivation to do something. A lot of you may use other words to describe this. Okay, so I turned it, as you can see. You saw me flip on the other side, lined it up just the same way, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and mark. Just mark it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it over to my serger. If you don't have a serger, guys, this is where, after marking that line, you can use your scissors and you can cut it straight across, but I choose not to cut today. Cut it straight across and take it to your sewing machine and do a zigzag stitch on the end. Okay? You could also use your rotary cutter. I would advise, again, I'm right-handed, but it's where my camera is placed. After the line, you put it down and use your rotary cutter. I'm not going to use it, but see, it has a protection. And use your rotary cutter and cut along the line. Cut it straight and then take it to your sewing machine and use your zigzag stitch on the edge. But if you have a serger, it's so much quicker. So I'm going to take it over now to my serger.